of Kingston taking the fall. They will be at the loss for the whole thing as Team IWA gets the second next advantage because Chris Hero was not pinned or made to submit in that matchup.
Don't tell me what to do.
That makes sense, Trick.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, because there's 3 teams. But having the one-man advantage will be at every point in this match, except for the first 5 minutes, will be Team NWA.
Going to all 15
and then it's
men.
IWA.
All 15 men enter. We go into the match.
Then the match beyond begins. It's going to be Sal Thomaselli, DJ Whitmer, and Chris Hero for 5 minutes to begin this match.
Here we go. Now, Dave, I'm pretty sure if Fannin's team wins, I'm going to get fired. Not to steal anyone's thunder tonight. What do you think your...
I don't care. You know what? I quit if anyone but Ian Rotten's team wins this match.
You know what? Me too.
I have no interest in working for Ed Schumann or working for Jim Fannin.
I agree. So this may be our last time calling a match together.
Could be. Boot to the midsection of Sal Thomaselli. Chris Hero chopping away at the chest. Forearm shots from Hero. Sal Thomaselli with a double axe handle to the back of Hero.
Throughout the arena, you can find many IWA wrestlers watching this match because
their jobs hang in the balance.
Our futures depend on it.
I see the Hayes looking on.
The Hayes, Josh Abercrombie.
I see Jimmy Jacobs.
Heavyweight champion.
Eddie Venom, CK3, Mickey Knuckles, all wondering who's going to have the power at the end of this evening. Who's going to have control of IWA Mid-South Wrestling? If anyone deserves to have control, it's the man that founded this organization in 1996, Ian Rotten. Chris Hero with Sal Thomaselli.
Snap suplex.
On top of Whitmer.
You know, it's probably a good strategy for IWA to put Hero in this first because he can wrestle forever pretty much.
Pretty much. But, you know, all the carnage, all the battling that goes on for this first 5 minutes, and while the 1 minute time intervals pass and more men are added, doesn't mean anything. Nothing counts. He can make BJ Whitmer submit all he wants right now. It doesn't matter. The match cannot end until all 15 men are inside the cage.
Sal has fallen between both rings.
He's kind of small. That tends to happen. Hero with Whitmer ventures in for the forearm shot.
Basement drop kick to Sal.
And you never know, we might have any Deliriouses or vampires underneath the ring.
There weren't any when I checked for my match.
Okay, good. Yeah, I saw you checking. Very wise strategy on your part. Hero with Whitmer. Reverses the whip. Hero into the cage. Back first.
Come on, Chris.
And it is elimination style. So we'll come down to only 2 teams doing battle at the end of this match. We're not only going to have 1 team submit, because 1 team needs to be victorious. This is the first time that, at least in my recollection, you've had a 3-team war games in professional wrestling. Hero takes the buckle.
BJ and Sal teaming up on Hero.
Whitmer and Thomaselli both going to work on Hero.
And
elevate him, driving him down into the mat.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Big elbow drop. Actually, it wasn't that big. Here's a big one.
Here's the big one. There we go. Whitmer, one of the most powerful men in this match. Of course, Bull Payne, very ominous force on Team Ian. Tank is gigantic. Hero firing back. Sal back to his feet. Full Nelson on Hero. Can he hold him for Whitmer? Hero breaks free and
Hero,
Whitmer.
he knows about 8 ways to break a full Nelson.
Yes, especially when someone with a size disadvantage such as Sal Thomaselli is applying the hold.
And when I say 8, you could probably add a 0 behind that.
Plants Whitmer. Double. No, back senton. BJ gets the knees up.
Oh, the big man.
Backbreaker on Hero. Tank, the largest man in this match, has entered the cage.
The man who gave IWA the advantage. Oh, NWA.
NWA the advantage in this matchup. They will always have one more man in the cage, except for it's even. But at least for a period of 2 minutes, they will have Anand. Now Tank and Sal Thomaselli both going to work on Whitmer. Hero's given a little bit of time to regroup and check out his back a little bit. Here comes Sal Thomaselli to the other ring to go to work on Hero. Ian Rotten coming in there for his own team.
Come on, boss.
Trying to come to the aid of Hero. Goes right to work on Tank. Yeah, he broke the ring earlier. Go to work on him. Sal Thomaselli.
He does have that broken wrist, though.
Yes, Sal Thomaselli firing away on Hero. Yeah, it was Mark Wolf chair-shotting the wrist of Ian Rotten last night in Salem, Indiana, siding with Jim Fannin, turning his back on his lifelong friend Ian Rotten.
That's going to be a target. You know, once all 15 guys get in, that has to be a target. Someone puts on a Fujiwara, that could be it. He's got to watch out. Oh, he sees him.
Headbutt from Ian Rotten on Tank.
I just spotted Matt Seidel in the crowd. I pretty much think all the boys are out watching this match.
I love how Tank had a tank top made for him with the NWA patch, but it didn't quite fit, so he's wearing it like a bib.
It's like a poncho.
Chris Hero! Sleeper hold on Tank. They're trying to keep hold of him. Holding him for Ian Rotten. Low blow, anything goes.
Seeing the far of the ring from us,
Kingston and Whitmer
just taking their, you know, they're maybe being smarter men here.
Forming a team, they're sitting it out while the men in the other ring are going at it.
Kingston hasn't moved. Whitmer's probably wrestled for about 7-8 minutes so far, but now he's getting his rest. Hero and Ian and Sal have been just duking it out.
Tank is down. They've taken the largest man and they've at least got him worn down in the. Now it looks like Hero and Ian realize that Jim Fannin's men are just waiting and have no opponents, so they'll bring the fight to him. Drives Kingston into the cage as Hero. Run headbutting away on Whitmer. Vito Thomaselli coming in for Team NWA.
There's a little BJ Whitmer trying to get in the ring.
Rotten with the headbutt on Vito. Meeting of the minds. More so than Bobby Heenan and Carmine.
Oh, Hero's got a hold of Vito.
All of the action has made its way into one of the two rings now. As Vito face first into the cage, courtesy of Eddie Kingston.
Vito's been getting jumped for this whole minute. Uh-oh. Those hurt.
Finally, a little bit of payback to those Thomasellis. Now they're working over Kingston. Here comes Chris Hero. Whitmer firing away on
look
Hero.
at Kingston taking out both the Iron Saints.
Breaking Eddie Kingston into the cage is Vito. Tank and Ian Rotten doing battle. Whitmer and Hero.
Here comes Corporal.
Here comes Corp.
And he's coming to help Ian.
Just going to work on Tank. Corporal Robinson, the 2004 king of the death matches. A true icon of IWA Mid-South. If anybody should stick up for the company, stick up for Ian Rotten, it's Corp. Been here since 1998. Pounding away on Sal Thomaselli. Hero with Whitmer. And drives him head first into the cage. Vito Thomaselli pounding away on Ian Rotten in the corner. Corporal and Eddie Kingston doing battle. Tank has been busted wide open. And you gotta think Steve Stone's a walking target in a match like this as well. Well, Tank back to his feet. He's losing blood, but he's back to his feet. BJ Whitmer busted open as a result of Chris Hero driving him head first into the steel. Tank pounding away on Whitmer. Corporal leaps toward Tank. Stone kicking away in the corner on Sal Thomaselli.
What is Corporal doing?
He's got
mounted on the apron.
Up, fighting away at that laceration on the head of Tank. Eric Priest added to the matchup.
Going right after Kingston. Corp snapping Tank's neck across the top rope.
Priest going after Steve Stone. Sal connects with a clothesline on Kingston. Hero forearms Vito Thomaselli into next week. Corporal driven headfirst into the cage by Tank.
Sal hanging through the ropes again.
Whitmer forearms Ian Rotten. And drives Rotten headfirst into the cage. Stone going to work on Corporal now. Hero goes to Kingston.
This is already nuts, Dave, and I'm going to say we're only about halfway into it right now.
Bull Pain! Bull Pain is entering the cage.
Hero's holding Vito for him. Has he got his bat?
No, he does not.
Thought he had his bat.
Stone into the cage, courtesy of Eric Priest. And listen to these fans give a reception to the return of Bull Pain.
So we're on. The next guy will be the fourth guy for the Fannin family.
We still have Axel Rotten yet to enter the matchup.
Chandler McClure.
Chandler yet to enter as well. Stone hip tossed into the cage by Eric Priest.
I got this motherfucker.
Hero head first into the cage, courtesy of Kingston. It's all breaking down here in Valparaiso. J.C. Bailey, the man who has never said I quit, he's never submitted, never tapped out in an IWA matchup. No matter what Ian Rotten has tried to do to Bailey, he is a key member of the Fannin family in that he won't submit, and that's the only way you can eliminate a team.
Hero, I think, has JC over his shoulders. Oh no, it's Sal. It throws him right into the corner of the cage.
Bailey going right to Corporal.
Oh, headbutt
from Hero. Rotten busted open.
Corporal busted open.
Corporal face first into the cage, courtesy of the Fannin family. Stone going to work on Eric Priest. Reversal of the whip. Bailey ducks the clothesline attempt by Corporal. Ducks the elbow. Big clothesline. Chandler McClure has entered the match.
Steve Stone jabbing Bull. Gives him a headbutt.
Axel Rotten waiting on the floor to enter the matchup.
Chandler McClure going right after Stone.
Oh!
Hits it with the touchdown.
Down on Stone. And
he's
holds
got him in a
onto it.
submission,
In a
but
submission goes McClure.
we still have about...
Yeah, the match beyond has not begun. We still have Axel.
Yep. We still have 2 more guys, probably about 90 more seconds till it starts. I'm nervous, Dave.
Mark Wolf and Axel Rotten both still on the floor waiting to enter this match. Stone going to work on Vito Thomaselli. Rams Vito head first into the cage. Chandler going to work on Bull Payne. Axel Rotten, the next man to enter. Goes right to Eddie Kingston.
Double stomp from Hero on Kingston. Sal Thomaselli going to the top.
But Ian Rotten cuts him off.
The old equalizer.
We are 1 wrestler away.
From the match.
Less than a minute from the match beyond.
Oh, Tank picking JC
Tank
up.
with Bailey right into the cage. Into a power bomb. Chandler choking away on Chris Hero with a belt. Mark Wolf, the final man.
Goes
And
right after Chandler
match
and goes right after Hero.
The War Games begin.
We're in the match beyond.
Eliminations can now take place. We will have 2 wrestlers out of the 15 in the cage submit or surrender until only 1 team is standing victorious. Bailey going to work on Ian Rotten, a renewal of their war.
Mark and Chris Hero going at it, former best friends.
Former tag team partners.
Tagged in one of Mark's last matches. No, his last match against Swiss Money Holding, July 4th.
Hero chops Wolf across the chest. Wolf pissed off that Ian Rotten didn't call when he was injured, didn't check to see how he was doing. And has taken out his aggression on Ian Rotten by siding with Jim Fannin. What could Ian have in mind for Bailey here? Vaderbaum style splash.
BJ, are you all right, BJ?
Oh, but Ian may have hurt his wrists by doing that. I see Chandler in the yellow ring standing on somebody's throat. Oh!
Hero and Tank, Bailey and Bull Payne. Thomaselli stomping away on Corporal.
Chandler's got that belt that he was just hit with in Stone's between his legs.
The future of IWA Mid-South Wrestling hangs in the balance.
Oh, right in the Tank's back. He throws
Who will
Kingston.
get control?
Way too much to call, Dave.
Rotten takes out the leg of Tank. Chris Hero holding Mark Wolf for Ian Rotten.
Oh, and Kingston double legs him.
Whitmer going to work on Axel Rotten. Sal throwing Corporal between the 2 rings.
Mark caught between both rings, just keeps bouncing back and forth.
Hero and Rotten both working over Tank. They got the big man down.
All the NWA guys are in the other ring.
Bull Payne going to work on Kingston.
They're going to work on Corporal, but Ian's got Tank in a standing toll, Terry Funk
So
style.
much action, they're not even realizing that their partner is in danger.
Finally, Vito Thomaselli making his way to the other ring.
Hero sends Bailey into the cage.
wait. Looks like a double toe hold.
Double spinning toe hold by Hero and Ian Rotten. Of course, one of Hero's trainers, Dory Funk Jr., taught him the spinning toe hold. Could Tank give it up here? Could the biggest man in the match submit? Kingston using that belt on Sal Thomaselli. Hero and Ian, double leg lock.
Hero looks to got the. He's got an STF on. The double STF.
Could Tank give it up? Bailey with the drop kick. Trying to eliminate Tank. He's taking his attention to Hero as well.
Sal Thomaselli was caught in that corner, not paying attention.
And Tank is tapping.
Tank's tapping.
Team Schumann has been eliminated.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team NWA has been eliminated from this match.
It's between Jim Fannin and Ian Rotten over control of the IWA.
Come on, guys.
Wolf peeling off his wrist tape, choking away on Axel. JC Bailey coming to the aid.
Mark Wolf has a chain. Mark choking
Bailey
Corp.
comes charging. Ian just sidesteps him and Bailey collides with the steel.
Hero was very smart to get Mark off Corp. He had that chain around his neck.
Jim Fannin pacing on the floor, hoping that his team will be able to pull it off here and he'll get control of
Steve
IWA.
Stone clubbing Hero.
Exchange between Whitmer and Corporal.
Holy shit.
Back and forth they go. Who's gonna go down? Both men still on their feet.
Oh!
Whitmer goes down and Corporal tumbles as well. Axel Rotten and JC Bailey doing battle. Steve Stone and Chris Hero.
Mark Wolf's got a camel clutch on.
Camel clutch applied by Wolf on Corporal Robinson.
I think with the chain across his throat.
Could Corporal give it up? Corporal Robinson is one of the toughest men in IWA history.
Over 2 years of history is taking place right now.
Hopefully he can hang in there and stay in this matchup and keep IWA in control of Ian Rotten.
Jim Fannin and Ian Rotten have been feuding since 2003.
Fannin has just taken a chair from ringside. Axel with the belly-to-back suplex on JC Bailey. Chris Hero sent into the cage by Whitmer and Stone. Wolf has given up on Corporal Robinson, released the camel clutch.
I think Hero's now bleeding.
Stone ramming Hero repeatedly into the steel.
Oh, look at Kingston and Ian on the ground. Headbutts.
Fannin is losing it. And these fans showing what team they want to prevail in this War Games matchup. Whitmer and Bull Payne doing battle. Stone and Kingston holding Ian Rotten. Bailey's got a chair. But he hit. JC Bailey just chair-shotted his own man. He just chair-shotted Eddie Kingston. JC Bailey up top. JC Bailey chair-shotted Eddie Kingston. You knew that he and Jim Fannin did not see eye to eye. Bailey has chair-shotted Eddie Kingston. And he's gotten himself out of harm's way.
Leaving them at a disadvantage. Oh, Bull with the chair across PJ's head. He's in that crippler's crossface.
Crossface. Will he give it up? Will Whitmer tap? Ian breaking back.
Look at Hero Kingston in the other ring.
Will Whitmer tap? Ian. Chair shot for Steve Stone.
At the same time, we have Vince's headbutt knocking Kingston down. Ian will let go of that crossface.
Still holding on. Will Whitmer tap? Hero with Kingston. Hero's welcome. Still with the crossface. Ian Rotten. Will Whitmer give it up? Will Whitmer tap? Hero. Hangman
It's close.
on Kingston. Two members of the Fannin family. We've got Corporal with Mark Wolf.
Come on, Chris.
Will one of them tap? Will one of them tap?
Yes.
Team IWA, Ian Rotten is your winner. 100% of the company. 100% of IWA owned by Ian Rotten. Mark Wolf tapped to the Hangman's clutch. Ian Rotten had the crossface on Whitmer. Corporal Robinson. Wow. Team Ian victorious. Finally has full control over the company he founded 9 years ago. And JC Bailey choosing to support the man that gave him the opportunity to show what he could do, to show how much heart, what a great hardcore wrestler he can be. Ian Rotten chose to support him rather than Jim Fannin. Bailey showing his true colors to one of his co-trainers in Ian Rotten, one of his mentors. Of course, Chris Hero also guiding JC Bailey early in his career. Tracy Smothers as well. Corporal Robinson, Ian Rotten, Axel Rotten, Chris Hero, and Bull Payne, your winner. We saw a lot of blood, a lot of guts, and it's Ian Rotten and his teammates with all the glory. We thank you for joining us on IWA and Smart Mark Video. Please visit IWAMidsouthWrestling.com.
And good luck, Punk.
JC, I don't know why you did what you did. Me and you, we've done everything this business has to throw at us. Bone line, hot quit, steel cage, light tubes. Me and you have taken each other from one end of this country and back. A few years ago, I said I'll pass the torch on to you came back and spit in my face. And I don't know right now if I can trust you or not, but I got a good group of people around me if you got any shenanigans in you. So I tell you what, this blood runs deep, and this blood is IWA blood.
Bull kicks ass!
Thanks, Kate. You know, this might sound corny, I hope people will stay with me here at 12:35 tonight. As anybody knows, I always like to know what you fans think and want in wrestling matches. And I get on the internet, and I see all the positive, and I see the negative. And one of the things I saw was because the guy that brought me into business is going to get a well-deserved shot at making some real money in this business and not so rotten. You know, one of the things I saw was whether I would go to WWE if given the opportunity. And the answer to that is no. You may think that's a bullshit statement, but I'm going to tell you the truth. At the Vito show, I told CM Punk I didn't want to be a millionaire. Of course, his answer was I do. And I damn sure think he's going to be. Real soon. But one of the things I've always set out to accomplish, and one of the harshest things I've had to say against Vince McMahon, is he bought all the wrestling territories out. There was no place where a young guy could go and wrestle 3 and 4 nights a week. And as many of you know, I lost my shirt last year trying that. But if I ever got in a situation again where I could try it again, I'd do it all over. Because I had the opportunity to wrestle in Global 7 days a week. I had the opportunity to wrestle in Memphis 6-7 days a week. Me and this man were on the road 28 days a month. And nothing replaces experience. So the reason why I wouldn't go is because I think I've had a hand in making the wrestling business a better place and developing CM Punk's culture balance. I'm going to get to, not to mention this guy right here, who I watched develop into a guy that, bar none, every time he steps in the wrestling ring, entertains the fuck out of me. Chris Hero. But when it comes right down to kicking somebody's fucking ass, I know who the man is behind. So, you know, and you know what? I gave a place the guys like Chris Candido and Tracy Smothers to come and teach these young guys and make a living. And for you people to appreciate them, I love it each and every time that Tracy Smothers is referred to as a legend in his business, because you damn straight he is, and don't you ever disrespect him. And you know, they say I don't use the deathmatch guys as much anymore, but it took one phone call. One phone call to say, Corporal, I'm hurt. I need you to come fight for my company. I didn't have to ask twice. Steve, man, me and you have done everything, including the fact that you lived with me for a year and a half. At one time, I had Corporal, Mark Wolf, and Chris Hero living in my house. And let me tell you something, Chris Hero can make a smelly room with some stinky feet. But you know what? The latest thing in all this training, these people have been around with the exception of Josh, is my Mickey. My girl that comes and puts up the ring, takes it down, does whatever's asked of her, gets the shit kicked out of her in Philadelphia.
She kicks ass too.
She kicks ass too, you damn straight. And what makes all of this is my family. For 9 years, Believe It or Not is one of my favorite movies, and I hope there's no crying and wrestling in this minute. In 9 years, we've robbed Peter to pay Paul, and hell, sometimes we just didn't pay bills at all. We've been kicked out of some real good buildings, and we've been kicked out of some shitty buildings. But the fact of the matter is, my family has stuck with me. My guys and girls have stuck with me. And the people that stuck with me the most, for me to keep this dream going, is my wife. And my kids made it through times of having the phone disconnected. Hell, last year we almost didn't have Christmas. But never once have my two boys, Joey and John Calvin, ever bitched. Not once. And when it came, just this last week, you know, my oldest boy, Joey, you don't necessarily find us wrestling business too fine. When they were out handing out flyers and somebody started talking shit, my boy said, I'll kick your ass. That's my family business you're talking about. And I tell you what, I got to thank one more person too. And I know it's going to come as a surprise to you. I got to thank Jim Fannin. Because Jim, I truly believe the only reason he wanted to take this company is because he loves it as much as I do. And he thinks he's better for it. No, he's not. He thinks he's better for it. He's put a hell of a lot of money in this company. And I'm going to tell him right now, if he wants to come out of that curtain,
Come and get it, motherfucker.
well, this is the forgiveness part. If he wants to come out now, I'll tell him he can still have a job here in IWA. I guess not. Oh well. So to all of you that have supported us. You know, Jim, I'll give you another shot, man. I know you love this company. No matter what anybody thinks of you, I know you love this company. And that's what it's always been about. See, there's some people, and I won't mention any names like Jan, that think the slogan, if you ain't hardcore, you ain't shit, is all about light tubes and ball wire and all that stuff. What hardcore means is what this company is around. And that means every single night, and each and every one of you people know this, whether there's 5 people in the building, 50, 500, it doesn't matter. The IWA crew brings it like nobody else. And Jim Fannin, you're part of that team. You may think you're better for this company, but let me tell you something. There's some things you bring to this company that you're better than me at. Wearing pink is one of them. So I'm asking you, time come, me and you, team, to make this company the best in the Midwest, to make it the best in the Mid-South, or wherever the hell we go, whether it's Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, here in Illinois, Hammond, Indiana, Muscatine, Iowa, with the No Limits guys, it doesn't matter. I want you to come aboard and use your business sense, use your college education, to go ahead and be the businessman of this company. Maybe sometimes tell me I'm wrong when I think I'm right, and then it'll be you and Patty both tell me that, and maybe I might listen. But I'm asking you to come aboard because I know you love this company and be the business part of this. Let me be the booking. Let me take care of the guys. What do you say, Dave? I mean, he knows business. And I don't know about any of you, but I fought long and hard, way too hard, to let this thing go down a drain. You know? I mean, you know you're one of the people. You know you're one of the people like Troy and Phyllis, Vince, all the guys and gals that have helped me out in the tough spots, in the tough times. You know you're one of those people. And I'm not saying it's either this or hit the road, but it's this or hit the road.
I can turn it off on you.
I'll be man enough to say you were the better man tonight. You gave me the opportunity that I wanted, and my team failed. If you want me to stick around for the business end of this, then it's like I said to all these people, Jim Fannin, the manager, is done. If I'm taking over business and doing that, then I'm not going to be out here in front of the people managing anybody.
That's fine.
But I'll stay on board IWA because it's all I've got. And I'll help you with the business because I want this company to be the best that it can be. And it can be better with me helping in that aspect. And you guys kicking ass the way you do in the ring. You don't need me for that.
All right, Jim.
you, son. I would suggest that you shake my hand from here. Thanks, man, for all you've done. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. But I'll tell you something. When you think of all the things that this place has gotten done and accomplished in the last 9 years, I just hope for one thing. Like I said, my oldest boy, he don't find this the greatest thing in the world, but he's damn proud of it. My little boy eats, sleeps, and breathes professional wrestling, and I hope someday he can